Hey, Michelle Cedarberg here, jumping right in with some interesting statistics about vacation habits that'll hopefully get you thinking about how you can do yours better. According to recent data, in 2021, nearly 60% of employees reported experiencing negative impacts of work-related stress. I've been talking about burnout in a previous series, so there's no surprise there. Given the challenges of the last 2.5 years, pandemic-related and otherwise. Despite this increase in stress, however, we simply keep working. In fact, there's research that's showing that more than 30% of Canadian and 50% of American workers left paid vacation days on the table last year. As somebody who's self-employed, that hurts my heart. There's lots of reasons why it's hard for people to take time off. It can be staff shortages, fear of not appearing committed enough to the job, too much to do and no time to do it, belief that you're indispensable, a fear that work will pile up too much while you're gone and just cause you more stress. Well, you get the idea. Well, in February of this year, Expedia released its annual Vacation Deprivation Survey. I love that name. And the results showed, perhaps as expected, that 55% of Canadians are feeling vacation deprived and 71% are more burned out than ever. And yes, that survey was back in February, but it's very relevant right now as we navigate peak summer holiday time, because it seems that we need to learn how to do our vacations better. Why? Well, here are a few more highlights of the survey that are worth noting. 43% of respondents of the survey admitted to including their cell phone numbers in their out-of-office reply, just in case coworkers or clients need them while they're away. They're basically asking to be interrupted on their holidays. That's a no-go. 37% of respondents admitted to feeling guilty when they didn't do anything productive on their vacation, even though that is what a vacation is for. I'm going to talk more about that one in a future video. Additionally, 36% used some of their time off working another job, and on average, respondents used 2 vacation days last year to take care of a sick family member, to go to a doctor's appointment, or to run errands. Now, it's hard to critique those choices because if you need the extra money or if you don't have enough family support, what else can you do? Well, in my next video, I will share a bunch of ways to maximize mini breaks when time away isn't possible. The 2022 report also highlights our new reality that pandemic-era flexible work arrangements blur boundaries between work and home, and 45% of respondents find it difficult to unplug when the office is right next to the kitchen table. This newfound flexibility meant that workations, I don't think that should be a thing. That's basically working remotely from the beach cabana. They've become more popular, but 80% of the people who took them didn't consider them to be true vacations. And well, that's because they're not. If you can identify with one or more of these scenarios, I want to share with you some of the things that you stand to gain by embracing unproductive holiday time. So number one, research shows that time away from the job can have physical and mental health benefits. People who take vacations have lower stress, less risk of heart disease, a better outlook on life, and more motivation to achieve goals. I like the sounds of that. Number two, neuroscientists have found that chronic exposure to stress can alter your brain structure and bring on anxiety and depression. They also talk about that being a precursor to certain dementias. So that vacation time that you had been putting off will provide a bit of calm and relaxation, which relieves stress. Your body and mind basically will have the chance to heal in ways that aren't possible while you're under pressure. And the third benefit is that we experience greater well-being and increased mental motivation when we take time off. Our sleep and mood improves. We're more focused and productive. And not only that, but our relationships strengthen when we spend undistracted time with our loved ones creating memories. So take these benefits into consideration as you plan out the rest of your summer and maybe choose to shake up your usual holiday routine. Allow yourself to disconnect completely while you're away. Leave your laptop at home and say no to popping into that weekly Zoom meeting just so you can be helpful. I don't think so. Take 2 full weeks off for your holidays rather than taking a bunch of long weekends. And here's something really interesting to consider. Do something completely different. Try a new place with different activities and maybe even different people, especially if your usual holiday routine feels stressful, predictable, or tied up in obligation to other people. Man, I could do an entire video on that topic right there. So I would love to hear about your creative, restful, fun holiday plans. How have you worked to be better at rest? Share in the comments below. Share this post. Follow me on my other channels, unless you're on holidays, and then it can all wait. So until next time, I'm Michelle Cederberg reminding you we've got one chance to do this life. I say dare to live it big and dare to do your holidays differently. Dare to do them better.